Oh, it's just a Sturmgeschütz, but that looks like an F. Yeah. Which is dead. I don't think we really need to load. We don't need HVAP for this, but that's what I have loaded. So, oh, the crew is on fire. On the right side, we have a martyr. They have really sent out like a Sturmgeschütz battalion, or what do you call that? Oh, let's switch to the AT or AP. Perfect. They've really sent out like a. What happened? All right, we're back with Gates of Hell, back with the US Conquest. We are about to receive a large Finnish attack. Yes, Finnish, but blame Conquest mode for that. We've set up our defenses, and one thing you may notice is there are a lot of German tanks and maybe only like 1 or 2 American vehicles like this very weird T-18. All right, so our goal is going to be to unlock the M4, and then hopefully after that, the M4 improved. As you can see, we have 4 research points. We're going to need 6 in total extra to unlock both the M4 and the M4 improved. So I'm thinking we have a pretty good chance of that in this video. So let's see how that goes. The Neubaufahrzeug is one of them, and it's just a very weird vehicle, which almost has no armor, but it has like 2 Panzer I turrets, as well as it has an additional coaxial machine gun, a coaxial 37mm gun, if I'm not mistaken. Is it a 37mm? Yes. And a regular 75mm, but very short barrel, sort of howitzer-esque, Panzer IIIN-esque main gun. So today, the goal is to, well, successfully defend. That goes kind of, I guess, without saying. But the real goal is to unlock the Sherman and the Sherman improved. Now, I'm actually oh, that's actually kind of scary because I think it could really ruin my infantry. So let's actually roll up the there's artillery back there. Okay. We're going to just deal with that Landsberg. Although we just, oh my lord. My Neubaufahrzeug just absolutely demolished an entire squad of enemies. There is a lot of enemies over there we'll have to take a look at here in a second. Just want to make sure this Landswerk is down. There's another mortar, I think, a little closer. Okay, Landswerk is down. Let's take a look over here. We have an entire, like, there's more than a platoon of enemies coming in. Let's rotate our Neubaufahrzeug's turret and get to work on this, like, squad of infantry. That is, like, a 155. It actually is a 150 mil. Now, we do have this off-map mortar thing, and I think that's going to be the safest way for me to deal with that. Although, oh crap, just as I tried selecting that guy specifically. Let's send our rifleman forward here and go deal with that mortar. There goes the 150 from our off-map artillery, which is actually kind of worth it. I had like 17 of those star points that you get in Conquest, and I really wanted to get rid of that annoying-ass artillery, because that was going to just really hurt in the long run. Let's see if we can find out where this enemy artillery was shooting. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's just a tiny... We have to get a grenade. Oh, incendiary grenade would actually be huge. Let's just keep running. And this could... Oh, there's guys behind us. We don't really care about those guys, though. All right, and grenade. This could be very... Oh, they're dismounting it. Oh, that incendiary looks cool. Oh, my lord. Okay, let's see if we want to jump on this thing. Maybe not yet. Oh, okay. We need to get on this gun and, like, disable it. But I also don't want to disable it right now. Because if I do... Oh, this guy's probably going to die. I need to disable this thing. Can we get back into cover? And maybe... Oh, okay. There's a BT-42 back there. While we disabled the gun, we disabled the crew, I guess I suppose I should say. Now let's get this, like, super defensive setup. I kind of was between, like, do I unlock... because my defense phase, the 4th one was all the armor, and the 3rd one I just bought was all these, like, artillery / howitzer pieces. And I wasn't really sure which one I should go for, but I guess it just made sense to me to get some of the vehicles first, and then we could always unlock the howitzers later. Just the vehicles are going to be a little... Ooh, that BT-42 is going to be annoying if we don't deal with that. Luckily, we do have some armor up here, so we should be fine. But yeah, that's why we now have a very slow 150 mil. Somebody did say, hey, in the last comments of the last video, someone said, hey, you should have kept that half-track. And yeah, I guess half-tracks are good because you can move your vehicles faster. But half-tracks also take up a lot of pop cap. And guess what I don't have a lot of? pop cap. So I have to make this decision between, like, actually, I don't think I was actually engaging this 70s, this 84 mil. There might have just been a mortar that I didn't kill yet. But that's why I'm not, like, using vehicles to tow artillery, because they're just too expensive. The only thing I could see myself doing is have a single truck and then use that over and over and over, right? To, like, okay, you tow gun 1 up to the front, you drop it off, you go get gun 2, you drop it off, you go get gun 3. But by the time you get gun 2, or definitely gun 3, they're already at kind of really where you are. I actually don't recognize this map. It's called Radusha Airfield, and there's just a really cool map because this has a lot of these fences. And the fences usually in Gates of Hell, like you can see it right here, the fences are not tall enough to shoot over. But the map designers have done is there are certain areas on, like, each compound, I guess. There's certain areas, like right here, you could put soldiers on top of these snow banks, which is exactly what I've done here. Again, you know, I guess thanks to the AI for showing me the way and having guys on there, which is huge because it allows you to still use these walls for a lot of cover while keeping your guys, you know, able to shoot over them. But you don't have to use a vehicle to knock down a whole set of walls every time you want to go and do anything, which is good. And I wish that more maps in the game... Oh, wow. That was very aggressive. I wish that more maps in the game had this sort of idea where maybe there's, like, some mud or some snow or something at least. You know, obviously you can't have snow banks in a winter map, but anything really to allow these... Oh, actually, let's reload all these turrets. Anything really to allow people to look over those fences more often than not. There is that BT-42, but I don't know if our Neubaufahrzeug is going to have a great shot. No, not really. It's a very low velocity 75mm gun. So it's not... Oh, okay, that was a snipe. There is a gun in front of us over here. Okay, it's a 4.7 mil. Oh Lord, what is the artillery that's being launched at us here? Oh, there's a lot of a piece of armor back there too. Let's deal with this 4.7 mil. Just using the 37. I am not accurately hitting it. I'm just trying to aim to the right next. Okay, now, well, they blew away the fence, so I can hit it now directly. We're just using my little low velocity 37mm instead of the full 75 mil. There we go. Oh, there's a big boy behind that. Okay, that's more of an issue than the 47mm. More so, I guess, because the accuracy. Oof. I did not see. I guess I could have seen that coming, being an 84mm, but it's okay. It's okay because we have there's like 6 crew in the Neubaufahrzeug. Like they're all just bailing out slowly over time. All right, let's start repairing this thing, and let's start figuring out. I guess our heavy howitzer is almost on station. Oh, they're just charging across this open field. Where's my T-69? Does it have eyes on that? This T-69 loves one thing, and that's infantry out in the open. Here we go. I mean, if this thing dies, then so be it. I don't really care that much. That was brutal. We just ran in there like a freaking Chicago drive-by 1920, like mobster style. Although, maybe it's a good thing the mobsters didn't have like quad 50 cals on a fast vehicle, but you know, still, like, you know, I imagine. Now I wonder if anyone ever thought of combining 4 Tommy guns, like the old ones, like the Chicago typewriter style one with like the drum mag. That would still be 200 rounds. I mean, maybe Gun Jesus from Forgotten Weapons can do some research, because I feel like if I can think about that, they might have been able to think about that. We're just absolutely disgustingly blasting with the 50s, which is exactly what this thing is made for. It's just, this thing has 246 kills across the campaign so far, and I think I've replaced it at least once, or if not more than once. I'm not sure how that exactly works with kill counts, if the crew gets killed but the vehicle survives. Okay, that's a T-34. Now we need to be a little bit more careful, which is exactly why I'm trying to unlock the Sherman. We had the M3 Lee in the previous video, which I guess hasn't gone live on YouTube yet, but obviously I know what's happened in there already. And the M3 Lee heroically, I mean, I kind of forced them to because I told them to, but yeah, the M3 Lee heroically went up against 2 T-34s, and that was not successful. I feel like I could have seen that coming. It wasn't very successful. It wasn't definitely not... oh, is that the mortar? The 17 centimeter that just fired? It might have been, actually. We're in like this awkward position where I don't think I can see the T-34 very well. I'm kind of just... Oh. Let's actually... Yeah, okay. We'll use our... We'll use our 150 millimeter in a second. Let's actually get a big shell from this 17 centimeter mortar, not millimeter. That's a 170 millimeter mortar. Look at that. That is awesome. It's like a World War I style. Oh, we actually disabled the the T-34 somehow. That's good and interesting and actually sort of surprising. And we actually managed to get the Neubaufahrzeug back up. But yeah, no, the M3 in the last video went up against two T-34s. It did not survive. It exploded in a brutal explosion. Okay, let's fill this up and get this gun. We have to like aim low for it or something. Oh, I need this gun to be gone. I just need to spray towards it. This is not gonna be good. Let's we're crap. I was trying to reverse, but we're stuck. Oh, they're all over on this wall here. Guys, why aren't you shooting? Oh, they're dead. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of artillery back there. Our 150 is gonna hold fire. We're actually gonna target that thing specifically. Our Panzer III is okay. Let's get you away from this thing. And we do have some medics, but I don't really feel like... we may have actually just... maybe it's time we abandon the Neubaufahrzeug. The only thing I would consider doing is, like, you know, repairing it so we can sell it. And not right now I'm trying to hit this enemy... What was it, 76 mil? 84 mil? The Finns have some really weird calibers. Like, who the hell uses 84 millimeter... Well, the Finns do, I guess, right? But... Oh, that's out of range. These Minenwerfers, they're from like World War I. They're basically like tiny howitzers, and they're hilarious. The issue with them is really that, well, they have a very short range because they use such a heavy round. There goes my 150. It whiffed. Let's reload, and actually let's hunt down this pack. I think I can kill it with the T-69. We're almost done reloading the T-69, and is it looking at me? Famous last words. Okay, I really didn't think it had the angle. It's okay. I mean, honestly, I don't really care that much about my vehicles. I'm just trying to win. If we end up having enough money to replace... I'm actually gonna get this guy out of here. And, oh! Damn, the 155s are hitting back. Enemy is... Okay, they're hitting us hard now. I'm a little worried. I don't really want to push any of these vehicles to their deaths. We don't really have to. That's the main point here. Can we hit a shell like that? Oh! Perfect. Like the infantry shoots again, coming in clutch. 119 kills across the campaign since we captured it. I wonder... I mean, I kind of need some of these... I need this mortar to be... Oh, no. Oh, come on. I need you to leave my Neubaufahrzeug repairman alone. Come on, sir. Get to repairing, bud. I mean, obviously this campaign is going to get more difficult. I think an issue is that if I don't get the Sherman soon enough, whether it's the Sherman or the Sherman improved or anything, I'm going to have some glaring issues soon when it comes to enemy armor. The T-34s are already some... Oh, that's such a huge explosion. I don't really know how to deal with those T-34s. We're just going to close. We're just going to retreat. We're not going to spend tons of time. We are going to, I think, have enough points, maybe, hopefully, to buy the Sherman. We'll just rebuild our army. We'll get right back into the next battle, and we'll showcase what we'll have done with the army. All right, this is a little laggy, but as you can see, we have not one, we have not two, we have three of these crazy-looking M4 improved. So basically like Shermans if they had the Panther treatment, or T-34 treatment. That's the kind of way I look at it. These things are really silly looking, but they're going to be instrumental in our campaign going forward. Again, it is a little laggy. I'm not really sure why or how, but we'll probably get over that one way or another just by pushing through it. We are now, however, fighting the Germans again, not the Finns, which just gives them a little bit more of a bite. The Finns aren't the scariest opponent in Conquest, mostly because Well, especially as the Americans, you can just kind of, you know, roll through them. I'm saying that as I'll probably end up getting destroyed in a future video by some Finnish equipment that I haven't thought about. Then again, they also have T-34s. They have IS-1s, I believe, maybe even IS-2s. I mean, those are rare, but they have IS-Us. Actually, those are very scary. Although I think they're just stolen Soviet ones that they, like, reappropriated for their own cause. I'm actually... Do these things have Willy Pete? This could be an interesting... Ooh, white phosphorus grenade. Or, well, shell, really. This could be interesting. This could actually lead to some very interesting explosions. There's one thing in Rob's mod that I have really enjoyed. It was, I mean, kind of committing a war crime, I guess, right? But, oh, these are very short range, however. Okay, 90 meters. Let's go. Oh! No way. Okay, well, those guys are not feeling that good anymore. The only issue is, again, the range is very low. 90 meters is not very far at all. Is that a low velocity? No, it's not. Maybe the shell itself is low velocity because it's a smoke shell. There's Fallschirmjäger on that machine gun. We'll use, oh, let's hope we use AP against it. We'll use our improveds, as I'll be calling them, I guess, instead of just calling them M4s, because, well, if I call them M4s, then I feel like I'm not, you know, it doesn't sound hype enough, whereas if I call them improveds, they definitely sound cooler. We'll use our improveds to just snipe away at some of these enemy infantry, which includes Fallschirmjäger, which includes apparently Brandenburger infantry. We'll be sniping away at the enemies. We'll capture this point. We do have a wave, I think it's wave 4, which has a whole bunch of, oh, there it is. We have a whole bunch of these German armored pieces, which at this point are just not as cool when you compare them to, you know, our M1, M4 improveds. The thing is, and this is something you got to keep in mind, I guess, is I sold the Neubaufahrzeug because in the last battle it was just completely not worth. It was not worth repairing. It was like 700 money, which is more than I think these M4 improveds go for. Then there was the can we shoot this thing, please? And I got the T69. It had really served me so well, and I think I'm gonna give it one more chance. Just because, wow, these improveds are insane. I'm gonna give the T69 one more shot, purely because it's been a very successful campaign weapon for me. You know, who doesn't like 4 quad 50s? Oh, there's a tank. What is that? A Panzer? It's a Panzer IV F2. Oh, that's actually scary. That's actually semi-scary. For one second, I thought it was a Panther, but an F2 is still pretty scary. Okay, never mind. M4 improved says not scary at all. That's huge. Actually, that is very awesome. These M4s are already worth their money multiple times over. Let's just keep heading out. I'm just worried about Fallschirmjäger or... Ooh, look at the cook-off on that. That is awesome. Not so much for the crew, but it's great for the cinematics, I guess. That is a very cool looking cook-off. Let's get some white FOS on these positions. I'm thinking the smoke isn't necessarily what I'm really caring that much about. It's the burning part, obviously, that I want to, you know, it needs to look cool. While we're here, it might as well look cool, right? Oh, we have an enemy vehicle. It was, oh, a Kubelwagen with a machine gun. Guys, are we gonna switch to 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, and... Okay, this guy just, I'm surprised he took that many rounds to begin with, to be honest with you. We're just going to, I guess, advance. I'm really worried about Panzerfaust. That's really my main concern, is a bunch of dudes with Panzerfaust. Although, is there a guy? There's a guy in that shed. How has he just survived a 50mm? Oh, is that a... Oh, that's a Yak Panzer IV. That is actually more of an issue. I had not considered that they would have those, but I guess the mod adds those. Let's load HVAP. That might be an A version. I'm hoping we can get a shot. Oh. Okay, that's horribly inaccurate because we had no range. So we're advancing right into the Sturmgeschütz, or Sturm... I can't even speak English anymore. I'm just stressing out. Oh, he smoked! He smoked out, but it's a 70A, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But he smoked. That is very cool to see. Okay, I don't know why we have 26 HVAP. That seems a little on the insane side of things. Let's get you off the road. And I don't like that he's smoked up because that gives him, like... Let's get off the road here, guys. Let's just get out of there. We'll capture this sector. Okay, the fact that they have Jagdpanzer 470s is a little scary because those things will just should and will destroy anything that I have. I am not gonna have any. Oh, did I burn down this entire? Oops. I guess that's what Willie Pete does, huh? Can we like kill these stupid gunners and stuff on these positions? And then we'll just run these guys over. Ammo-wise, we're good. I mean, we are just going to be defending here. We're digging some holes. We should be fine. They're in the trenches, or, well, not the trenches. They're, like, in this horrible position where they're in, like, a gully right in front of me, so these guys are probably not going to feel so good. Mortars are landing near us now. That's a little frustrating, but we'll deal with the infantry. We'll set up our improved... Okay, here's the Jagdpanzer. I'm just waiting. Okay, I'm watching this. I'm watching this. I'm watching this. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, it just did an insane turn. Okay, that was just silly. I would love to capture that though. No, no, no! Stop shooting it! Stop shooting it! Oh my god, I would love to capture that. I've always loved the look of the Jagdpanzer. No! Okay, for 1 second I thought I sounded like that character from Futurama, the squid, Zoidberg. I feel like almost sounded like him. I don't think I'll ever be able to recreate that scream, but that sounded to me like I was trying to do a Zoidberg impression, which wasn't on purpose, but I guess. Ooh, that is actually terrifying. I mean, I don't think it's going to do much against my improved. What is the other vehicle? There's at least two in that smoke. I don't know. That must be them smoking, not me. Is it another one of those? What is that? Oh, it's just a Sturmgeschütz, but that looks like an F. Yeah. Which is dead. I don't think we really need to load. We don't need HVAP for this, but that's what I have loaded. So, oh, the crew is on fire. On the right side, we have a Martyr. They have really sent out like a Sturmgeschütz battalion, or what do you call that? Oh, let's switch to the AT or AP. Perfect. They've really sent out like a. What happened? What just happened? Obviously a huge shell. Was I not paying attention? Oops. Oopsie. So that is very bad. We've just lost an M4 improved and a Panzer 3 to an enemy vehicle or an enemy explosion. And I'm not sure what it was. I am actually very scared because I have no clue. I was so occupied with the road. What just happened? What sort of... Oh, crap. What sort of unit was that? What in all of... I'm terrified. I want to deal with this annoying mortar. There's something back here, too. I want to deal with this annoying mortar. Half track I don't really care that much about. Garand beats car, but we knew that. What bothers me, though, is, like, what was the thing that they just used to obliterate two of my vehicles and... What? I'm terrified. I'm actually astounded. I'm terrified. I'm not sure what that was or what caused it. We're going to have to stay spread out. I think we're going to try to... I want to find out what that was. I have a lot of manpower. It's the research points that we're really low on in this campaign. I have a lot of manpower. I'm thinking it may have been this explosion. But whatever it was, it killed everyone on this flank. Was it maybe a Karl Thor? That's one of the only few explanations I have for what has caused that just absolute carnage over there. Because I'm going to have to try to find out. I don't know how blind. I was so preoccupied with that alleyway. I'm completely astounded. I actually don't know what to say. I'm terrified of what that may have been. I really didn't want to go back into the recording and look and see what the kill feed was, because this kind of makes it interesting for me, I guess. We're going to run all the way back here and see, you know, if we can get our eyes on. We're going to use our Panzer III and our T69 and our, what is it, T18? I keep forgetting the name of this thing, a T18. Okay, there's some bunch of infantry here. Some Panzeraufklärer, which are like armored recon. Yeah, they're probably not going to feel so good. You guys are just going to get obliterated. Okay. Okay, there. Oh, there's a flak 80. Oh, there's a flak 88 just set up over here. Okay. We're just losing all of our vehicles now, but there's obviously some sort of anti-tank launcher back there. What? Oh, they have some Stilau commandos, so they just, okay. Honestly, I'm surprised. I didn't think that they would have the range on the bazooka, but I guess they do. They also are now going to start coming in from back over here. So I have to push up with the little bit of units that I have left. Granted, I do have some artillery. I should maybe have mortar or artillery that... There's a sniper there. I don't really want to mess with that either. Can we pull this guy back and repair it? I'm terrified of what that explosion was. I still don't know. I still have no clue. It's terrifying. Oof! The improved, showing its worth. I don't really have a point for these medics at the moment. I guess we'll spread out one here, one on the other side. I mean, these are also completely broken, by the way. Like, I cannot even repair these anymore. It's a 30-centimeter Nebelwerfer. Okay, that explains the multiple impacts around here. That is a very major issue because that just killed another one of my improved. So I was so excited about this, and now I feel like I have lost a large part of my army, which probably cost me like over 1,000 money, like manpower. I'm just using artillery now because we need to capture this point. I need to really figure out how I'm going to flamethrower infantry. I need to repair this thing actually, and we need to put another guy in here and maybe repair it 2 times. The artillery is doing good. We have lost, like, I'm just perplexed at the amount of... Okay, this thing is stuck here. Is that the Nebelwerfer back here somewhere? Is that... There it is. You bastard. That's the thing that cost me, like, 2/3 of my army at this point. I'm terrified of the bazooka guy, though. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have saved that. Oh, I just... The second I left-clicked... It was... The second I left-clicked, I knew that I did something stupid. But that 1 second of left-clicking has just cost me a Nebelwerfer. Is that a sniper? Oh, it's a mountain sniper even. Scarier, because they have a G43. I'm terrified of their, like, higher quality infantry that are going to be around here. As I try to... Okay, well, at least one thing is for certain, as Sean Connery would say. We're not going to be rocketed again, but we have lost a lot of our men, our vehicles. We lost an entire squad worth. We are going to be able to capture a Yak Panzer IV-A. There's a flak here. Oh, huge. That's actually huge. I need to work. Okay, we're actually not capturing this sector yet because there's a lot of infantry, I guess, around here. Now we're starting to capture it. We're going to lob some Willie Pete in here. That's, I guess, kind of a war crime, but... Well, is it a war crime to use Willie Pete? I mean, I don't think so. I think it's like... maybe it is. But let's just lob some shells into this building. I would love to try to capture that... Ooh. Sniper guy just killed... one of my guys on the point. We are capturing it though. Let's just set some more houses on fire. We don't really care. It's not our village anyway. The only thing that would make Gates of Hell better, and I think this may be something that's going to be not easy to do, so this may never happen. It would be so cool if any damage you did to this town, to this village. Imagine if any damage you did kind of stayed. So in the next battle, well, at least as long as you're still fighting over it. So I think you also defend this in the next battle. It'd be cool if the damage that you've done, including like running over fences, stuff like that, it would be cool if that stayed. I understand that may not be necessarily a possibility, but that would be really cool. Again, I don't know if that's like within the realms of possibility. I'm so annoyed. I guess I should have known. I looked at this and I was like, what happened here? But clearly, okay, so an impact here, an impact here, an impact here, an impact here, but it fires 6 rockets, doesn't it? So where did the other 2 impacts go? I mean, maybe it like hit, I don't know. I'm just, what an absolute brutal battle. I guess I could go and capture that flak gun, because that would be good money, or good to have. We'll get this T-69. I don't really care about the Martyr or this Kubel. We'll put a guy on the flak 88 and we'll call it a victory. Honestly, okay, come on, T-69. There we go. Thank you, sir. Let's capture this thing. What a battle. Well, that wasn't very great. That was actually a rough set of this one was really rough. But then we're going to end the battle. We're going to end the video. And we did manage to unlock the M4 Improved. The M4 Improved, great in combat against even Panzer IVs, Jagdpanzer 470As. However, a 30-centimeter Nebelwerfer with giant rockets, not so effective against it, because it did kill 2 of them. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. At least we made the money back a little bit, I guess. And I suppose we'll catch you in the next one.